This is PlaymoBello. This is one of my favorite sets, the three-headed sea serpent, a water dragon. If you look at the catalog from the United States, set 4805, the three-headed sea serpent. He comes with one character and he can write on the back here. He has a cool style, a nice hat, one of those conquistadores hat from Spain. It's a Spanish style helmet. And the sea serpent itself is very large, especially in length from the tail all the way to the head. Look at that. Just for comparison, I have a dragon out here. Coolest dragon that Playmobil has released so far, in my opinion. If you look at it, it's pretty large. The head of these serpents are very similar in size for the head of this dragon, just slightly smaller because instead of a crocodile, dinosaur looking dragon head, more of a serpent kind of head. And again, just for size comparison, here's the whale rock formation with the whale bones, the ghost whale, and you can see how massive the sea serpent is. The length is pretty good, the height, the heads, everything is a really good size serpent. The functions of the serpent, pretty simple. You have a middle head right here. If you look at the middle head, it rotates 360 degrees. But beware, the fins will get tangled and it could bend a little bit if you keep doing that much rotation. It has a tongue in the middle head that goes up and down. The mouth opens very much, like so. Look at that. Looks scary. Look at the teeth. Those fangs are pretty massive. Basically, if you want, you can fit an entire Playmobil head in that mouth. It just doesn't go deep inside because if you look at it, the space here is just enough for my pinky finger to go in. Look at that. There's not much. So the head is a little bit too large to go inside the mouth, but if you put the legs, for example, you can literally eat the character like that and hold it real good. Look at that. This second head here, or the head to my right side, rotates 360 degrees. It has different fins. If you look, this main head here, 3 little fins on the side, a long fin in the middle, same thing on this side here. And in here on this side is a tiny little fin with a tiny little triple fin at the top as well. And on this side, you have the same kind of head, but it's tilted in a different manner. 2 heads on each side is perfectly symmetrical through the neck. Look at that. There's a lot of positions you can organize this. But let's say it's like this, and you put the head like that. Then this one can be pushed like that. And then if you move this head, now they're both mouth open and looking like so. So you can see it's a very symmetrical snake, even though, or serpent. A little indentation on the neck here. Let's put that one forward, that one backwards. It looks like they're just crazy arms with heads on. See that? So you can do a lot of cool poses. I like the positions that are more symmetrical. The middle head, as you may be seeing, can go all the way around. So if you want to rotate 360 degrees, you have to lower one of the sides head, one of the sides. Let's lower this one as well. And then you can rotate this head pretty much like so. So look at that. You can go all the way around. Remember that fin is going to get entangled. You can look left and right to hunt down the enemy because this is the main master head. Where is the enemy? I'm looking for it. Where is it? If you want, you can focus on one of the sides, which means you can rotate this one like so. And now she's like, wow. This one also looks that way. They're all together. Look at that. They're both really put together there. And this one, the best that this one can do is like that. So if you move maybe this like this, that looks like a really cool position. Look at that. I like that. The only other function you have with this serpent is this part here, which is where you sit your character. Feet goes here and gets stuck to it. Voila, there you go. It's stuck pretty good. He stays there very well. You can play with the snake. And then if you look here, you have these long fins. They are soft and bendable, but these do break if you keep in humidity and in a basement abandoned for a long time, or outside in the pool, or maybe even under the sunlight. When you do this, it will crack very easily, so be careful. And then here at the end, on the tip of the tail, you can actually rotate your tail 360 degrees. It doesn't do much difference. That's it for the serpent. It's a really cool looking serpent. Playmobil re-released this serpent serpent later on. With the Greek sets, it's the exact same serpent. Nothing changes, not even the colors. So you would basically have a duplicate, just different characters. If you don't know what I mean, here's the Greek history set, and there is a serpent. It's the same serpent. Look in the back here. It just comes with a different character. That's it. And here is the character that comes with this set. He's a very unique ghost pirate. Very difficult to find, actually. If you have the dragon, but you don't have the character, it would be really difficult for you to find this character, especially completed with the helmet. This helmet is nearly impossible to find. If you lose or break yours, you are probably going to be waiting a while to get another one. This helmet's no longer in production by Playmobil. He's pretty much using that same shirt design, just different colors. This one is actually white. This, like I said, is the Spanish helmet. And if you look here in the back, he has that belt that holds pistol, and he does come with 2 pistols. That is pretty much the set, the character. There's nothing much about it, not many accessories. It's just the belt across the chest, 2 pistols. This belt holds 1 pistol on his chest. And there is the character, just like the Ghost Pirates, has all of those bone structures that represents that he's made entirely all of bone. And the blue eyes with the white hair shows that he's a little bit ancient, an older man.